Hello and welcome to P2 Soccer Training. This drill is designed for our younger players, aged 4 to 6, and will be all about kicking and the different techniques involved in this. The first exercise is going to be acting as our warm-up, and we're going to spread traffic cones throughout a 20 by 20 area. Each player has a ball and will be a blaster. Remember, with players this age, it's important to set the scene to keep them engaged. The blasters will work on knocking the cones over using different techniques of kicking the ball, and the coach will try and put them back up while the blasters are trying to knock them down. The coach will be called the builder. After a couple of rounds of this, you can switch so that some of the players are the builders, and if you want to progress this even more, the blasters can freeze the builders by kicking their ball at them below the knee, and then they are frozen for 5 seconds before they can return to building. In the next part of the session, we will play a game called Space Invaders. In a 20 by 20 yard grid which you previously set up, each player will have a ball and become an alien. Their job is to dribble around the area and avoid the astronaut, which will be the coach. The coach will try and hit his or her ball into the alien's balls, and if they do, they will also become an astronaut and try to help the coach blast out all the other aliens. Play a couple of times and allow some of the players to start becoming astronauts, and after this you can assign a couple of astronauts to start the game. In the final part of our session, it's game time. On a 30 by 20 yard field with a small goal at each end, we're going to play with no goalkeepers and try and balance the teams as fairly as possible. We're going to play 3v3, and if you need to, make it a 4v2, 4v3, whatever it is to balance out your teams. The goal is to have every player kicking the ball regularly and involved in the game. Please take time to read the coaching points on this session, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and for more videos like this and the session plans to go along with this, visit p2.soccer.